I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw.
People are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because, you know, like I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario. But it's, you know, people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever.
Shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second.
The boxing community had a lot to say about the Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios fight. Eddie Hearn shared that Barrios didn't perform well, especially since he had the size advantage. He said Barrios should have been more aggressive against Manny, but instead looked uneasy and off his game. Hearn felt Barrios could have done much better, which led people to question whether both fighters really showed their best in the ring.
All the 6 rounds, like, really? Pacquiao is not completely dominating like that.
No.
But moving forward,
yeah, listen, I didn't want to say because obviously Jesse's friends with him, but I just don't rate Barrios. Like, I mean, you know, you had like obviously Boots has moved up now, but Boots was the welterweight king. Imagine what Boots would do to Mario Barrios. You know, you just saw Barrios really squeeze out a decision on that Jake Paul-Mike Tyson card against someone very average with all due respect. So he should be really dominating Pacquiao, but I don't think he's an elite welterweight.
The opportunities of Barrios, you know, just being in there, I feel like he just looks a little bit too nervous.
Who, Barrios?
Yeah,
but you should really be walking Pacquiao down and beating him up. Look at the size of Barrios, you know. But I don't know, like maybe he's going to win. Is it going to the scorecards now, eh?
He's going to score, right?
Really? 7-1.
Rolly Romero's thoughts were similar to what many fans felt. He said Manny Pacquiao looked sharp and confident from start to finish. Romero praised Manny for putting on a show that excited fans, showing why he's still such a legend in boxing. He added that even though the fight didn't end with a knockout, it was still entertaining because of Manny's skills and the energy both fighters brought.
Hey everybody, look, everybody follow my boy King Robbery.
Oh, King Robert, what's up, Rob, dog? I already followed King Robert. Hey, what'd you think about the fight?
Okay.
Rolly, what'd you think about the fight?
So you better show him more love.
Before you fight Ryan Garcia, I told you kick his ass when we are here. Hey, Rolly, the last fight. Shout out to my son in Mexico, bro. Rolly, shout out to my son in Mexico, Rolly.
Hey, Rolly, what'd you think about the fight, though, really? What'd you think about Pacquiao tonight?
I thought, you know, it was a close fight where it could have went either way, but Pacquiao looked good, man. Pacquiao looked good for those first, like, 8 rounds. He looked real good.
Do you feel like that?
Wait. I'm trying to go this way. Hurry up, take the damn picture.
Do you think a rematch is warranted, Rolly?
What?
Do you think a rematch is warranted?
Yo, Brick City News.
I don't know.
Robert, what'd you think about the fight?
Oh, man, Pacquiao by a round. It was a close fight.
It was a close fight,
right?
I mean, it wasn't like the champion didn't get beat. So that's
What'd you make for the account that Pacquiao made for himself?
Keith Thurman, who once fought Pacquiao, placed a smart bet on the fight and won $8,500. He believed neither Manny nor Barrios would come out as clear losers. With both having strong records and solid ring experience, he thought a draw was very likely. Thurman's win wasn't just luck, it showed how well he understood the fighter's strategies, skill levels, and stamina.
Keith, what'd you think about it, bro?
I got paid.
You got paid?
I got paid.
Wait, you bet the draw?
500. I got paid.
No, you didn't.
Come on, you want to see the ticket?
Yes, I want to see the ticket.
You want to see the ticket? Look at this.
Let's see.
Where is it at? Come on.
Where is it?
You got look.
Hey, why'd you think it was gonna be a draw?
You want to know my answer?
Yeah.
He'll tell you. What I tell you?
He said,
Manny don't lose in Vegas, so you gotta have a draw.
So I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw. But I said, man, I don't know why, but it's right there, baby. It's right there. First ticket. First ticket.
You gotta move to the right.
wait, how much you got? You won $8,500.
Easy work. Easy work. I don't know. Maybe I know boxing. Maybe I don't. I don't know what I know.
You thought it was a draw, though, Keith?
Look, what I tell everybody, Mario Barrios has a good jab. I said his strength is his poise. He stayed poised and composed the whole time. His jab was really good tonight. I said, and he needs to make the old man. He needs to make the old man use those legs. He did.
I think he got
But Pacquiao, you know, he was popping in, but he was getting caught a little bit on the way out. It was, look, I try to explain boxing to y'all. It don't matter what you think. There's 3 judges, and they're different every single day. Every fight night, they're different judges. Those 3 judges, that's all that matters. The fight's over.
Chris Algieri, who also fought Pacquiao in the past, admitted he was surprised. He didn't expect Manny, at his age, to keep up such a fast pace for all 12 rounds. But when it came to Barrios, Algieri was critical. He felt the younger fighter didn't fight to his full potential. According to him, Barrios had the skills and experience, but didn't use them like a true champion should.
With Chris Algieri, post-fight, Manny Pacquiao majority draw, man. What do you think about that decision?
Man, I think, listen, it's a super close fight. Actually, where are we going? Here.
This way, right?
I said, that's it? Okay.
We got up and out,
Super close fight, back and forth. I mean, Manny shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear. It seemed like there were a lot of opportunities for him to take advantage, and he just didn't. Manny did a great job of utilizing the crowd, utilizing his hand speed, his foot speed, some movement just to keep the emotion there. I was saying during the PPV.com live chat, I mean, Barrios fighting with zero swagger, with no attitude. Like, it just wasn't selling anything he was doing. He did a lot of good work, but it was like you had to be really, really watching to see him do it. And I don't know, man. I think as close as that was, as close as that fight, was. I mean, how do you not give it to Manny?
Although most people felt Pacquiao outshined Barrios, Manny stayed humble and even a bit let down. He said he wasn't happy with how the fight played out and felt disappointed by the draw still. He also expressed peace and pride, thankful just to be back in the ring after so many years for Manny. Just being able to fight again was a win even if the score didn't show it. Many fans understand how hard it is to judge a fight between a legendary veteran and a current champion.
I know you enjoyed the fight, but I thought, although the decision is it's not really a favor to me. Like, I'm sad, but I did my best. Being a no fight for 4 years, I'm happy for my performance tonight. So thank you to all your support.
One fan summed it up well. Twitter user Kashmir Star wrote, "I knew it. Manny was winning. But Barrios is champ. It's not that easy." The comment captured how tricky the fight was to judge. Manny's skill versus Barrios' status made the result more complex than it looked. Barrios' coach supported his fighter, saying Barrios trained hard and gave it his all. He pointed out that one judge even scored the fight in their favor. Their team felt proud, showing they stood behind the work they put in even if the crowd leaned more toward Manny.
This is Jonathan Agger of Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Bob Santos. Really good fight in Vegas tonight between your man Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao, but it ends in a draw. Disappointed?
Well, of course, you're always disappointed when you don't come up with the number one goal. The number one goal is always to be victorious. But I'm proud that Mario, retained his title. And he put his heart and soul into this camp. The judges seen it the way they seen it. One judge had us winning the fight, obviously. The other 2 judges, had it a draw. I thought Manny was doing what he could towards the end of the fight to try to steal rounds, and obviously he had the crowd behind him, and I think sometimes that can influence a lot of things when they're cheering whether he lands a punch or he doesn't. And we're all human, so we can be influenced by things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I thought we did enough to win the fight, and we'll see what happens moving forward.
Boxer Brian Mendoza had a different opinion. He didn't agree with those saying Manny clearly won. Mendoza felt that fans were just caught up in the excitement of seeing Pacquiao back and were letting their emotions take over. While he respected Manny's effort, he said it wasn't enough to win the fight. In his view, people were looking at the legend, not the actual fight in front of them.
Mendoza.
He came off that
Further,
Joyce Spencer.
Pacquiao got a draw against Mario Barrios. It was a close fight. A lot of people that I talked to thought kind of Manny pulled it out, but I don't know. What did you think?
I actually disagree. I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario, but it's people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever. I think it was great to see him back, but I feel like that's not the type of fight where you take the title from the champion. Because people forget Mario's the champion in this fight. I feel like they didn't want to give Manny an L for this, so I feel like that's why it's kind of a draw or something. I didn't think Mario respected him too much, so I will say on that side, I think he respected him a little too much. You're in there with like a living legend, someone that you watch growing up, so I know it had to be a crazy feeling, but I still feel like he got.
Ring Magazine, a trusted name in boxing, shared a tweet that echoed what many fans felt. They wrote, "Manny Pacquiao proved he still got it after his valiant effort versus Mario Barrios. The message hit the core of what mattered. Manny showed he still had speed, stamina, and fighting spirit." In the post-fight interview, Mario Barrios admitted something that many others have said before. Manny hits hard. Even at 46, Pacquiao's punches still pack power. Barrios' honest comment confirmed what fans saw. Manny wasn't just active, he was dangerous. It also helped explain why Barrios fought so cautiously, possibly misjudging the power behind Manny's punches.
Mario Barrios is a close fight. A lot of people that I talked to thought kind of Manny pulled it out, but I don't know. What did you think?
I actually disagree. I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario, but it's people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever. I think it was great to see him back, but I feel like that's not the type of fight where you take the title from the champion. Because people forget Mario's the champion in this fight. I feel like they didn't want to give Manny an L for this, so I feel like that's why it's kind of a draw or something. I didn't think Mario respected him too much, so I will say on that side, I think he respected him a little too much. You're in there with like a living legend, someone that you watch growing up, so I know it had to be a crazy feeling, but I still feel like he got the job done.
Most boxing analysts agreed that this fight wasn't one-sided. Both fighters had real challenges, Manny with his age, and Barrios with the pressure to prove himself. Many said a draw was fair, considering it was a battle between a boxing legend and a rising world champion. The clash of styles and experience made the fight hard to judge, but experts were more critical of Barrios. They admitted Pacquiao wasn't in his prime anymore, but still felt Barrios didn't do enough. The main complaint, he missed chances and didn't throw enough punches against a 46-year-old opponent. That made people wonder if he was really trying to win or just trying to make it through the fight.
Barrios, embarrassing performance, but a good performance for Pacquiao considering what had happened. Cook me all you want in the comments. I blame this more on Mario Barrios, just not. He's the worst. Jinky Pacquiao did a great job matchmaking this. He is by far the worst champion, world champion I've seen in boxing in a very long time. Mario Barrios did absolutely zero. He had hurt Manny, I think, in around round 11, and he let him off the hook, didn't do anything. He hurt him to the body one other time, and he looked really good in the first round. Horrible performance by Mario Barrios. How he got a draw, I wouldn't have given him a draw. I had Pacquiao ahead. And I thought for sure, even if it was close, they would give it to Pacquiao. They give it a draw. Majority draw. I'm not going to say that I'm not shocked, but I think it was the best case scenario for Manny. And Barrios got lucky. It was a best case scenario for Manny because it moves the division forward a little bit, but he didn't look that bad. Barrios looks horrible. If he was in there with Brian Norman Jr., he would have been KO'd, or God forbid he was in with Boots. Manny, I know people are still going to say, look, Manny won. Manny did not look good. That's to tell you how bad Barrios is. He didn't look good at all. His punches were sloppy. He was slow. He didn't look effective. I don't care what anybody says. That's what I saw. Granted, he's